Hey, RetconRaider here, and welcome back to Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. As today we gaze into the abyss and find several things gazing back. That said, there's not really a whole lot else to say. We've got more abyss to explore, more demons to slay, and a third key to find. But beyond that, not much else currently on our plate. Oh, but before we get back to it, I should note, I did turn down the enemy stat adjustment slightly. It's not that I don't want a challenge, it's more just that, for the sake of pacing, I felt it might be a necessity at this point. We just hit a big difficulty spike. And I'm not really sure anyone enjoyed that 25-minute slogfest we had with the Nabasu a couple of episodes back. So if we can avoid an excessive number of enemies with 50 plus AC, I think that would be preferable. But, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm always happy to hear feedback. That said, on we go. We've got places to be and people to kill. He said right before walking into a dead end. Weird that they'd have a bridge leading nowhere. But fair enough, I guess we're headed this way. Okay, definitely not that way. Oh good, a hell portal. Sheer brutes. Known for their sheer brutitude. Not sure we've run into this variant before, so let's hedge our bets. And let's nuke them. Ooh, Galu Warmonger. That is a death demon. We've seen them in crusade battles, but not actually in person. Alright, let's mop up the share. Oh, shit. Okay. Some sort of lightning spell, but we have lightning resist, so we're fine. Oh, no, wait. Whatever that spell was, it stunned Regil. Gosh darn it. That's fine. That's fine. I'm sure we've still got this. Hold monster and improved vital strike. Yikes. But he whiffed on both. And he will not get another chance. Death Demon, truth in advertising. Kudos. Let's wrap this up. And done. No, wait. Oh, hi there. Coming in a bit late, but yeah, sure, I can make some time for you. Actually, let's hold back for a second. Let Vex take point. That should keep them suitably distracted. Yeah, see, way better to have their backline focused on Vex and Kaz, as opposed to our own backliners. Oh, pardon me. Not sure that one works. All and sundry. Now it's really just mop up. We should be done shortly. How you doing, Ember? Aw, I'm glad to hear it. Oh my. We hit that exploding gland so hard it killed the person standing next to them. And now we are done. There we go. Okay. Off to a halfway decent start.
Should we proceed?
Oh wow, a big stack of valuable vendor trash. And a +2 kukri, sure, why not? We actually really could use a better kukri, though. The body of this soldier of the Second Crusade decayed long ago, but his rusty armor still bears the spark of his holiness. Well, good for him. And that'll actually come in handy. We are really close to hitting level 15. And once we do, we'll need to rest to reset all of our spell slots and abilities, so that'll help stave off the creeping chaos. Also, we actually just found an item last episode that I didn't even notice. Hold on, let me track it down here. There it is. Nightmare. +4 Unholy Falcata. Corrupted by demons, it feeds on fear. Whenever it lands a hit on a shaken or frightened enemy, the target must pass a fortitude save or become prone for 1 round, and suffer 1d12 negative energy damage. Which would actually be pretty decent if we were an intimidation-based Falcata wielder. Which is something I've entertained. It was one of a handful of builds I considered for Vex very early on. Though obviously we went in a very different direction with him. Kind of a shame though, there is a really nice half-orc assassin portrait I certainly wouldn't have minded using. We also pulled that note, so let's give that a gander. Specimen 367, Finian Dismar, Test Report 3. Master, the 3rd stage of the testing process is nearing completion. Specimen 367, Finian Dismar, turned into a crossbow on command, and was used in an ambush of a small group of crusaders. The specimen fine-tunes the wielder's aim. All shots are highly accurate. The plans for the next stage are to test the specimen in an open confrontation with a crusader detachment, as was intended. Additional notes. The specimen has practically stopped making unwanted noises, These are the last words that were heard from it. I need to head back to the Pathfinder Society with a full report. Where's the nearest lodge? Right, which would basically be when Finian retreated into himself and convinced himself that he headed back to Canabras of his own free will, and then sought lodging with a shopkeep friend of his, as opposed to the grim reality of these cultists being killed by the Crusader detachment, looting the sword, and then pawning it off once they got back to Canabras. Poor guy.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Let's break on through to the other side. We chased our pleasures here, dug our treasures there. But can you still recall the time we cried? Right, guess that's just scenery. Back we go. Stop the invaders! They must not get inside the fane! High Priestess of Discaria, I presume. And there's the horn. Let's get back to the entrance chamber. Whoa, hey, whoa, what is... Okay, where... One moment. Oh, no. Oh. That's fine, we can fix that. Oh, boy. And here I was worried that things might be too easy with the slight decrease in difficulty. Though, to be fair, these guys literally came out of nowhere. There was no hint that we were going to have enemies climbing out of this chasm or whatever. Okay, hold a second. We just need to breathe. Slightly cheaper alternative to a full-blown raise. Though that still sucks, because she also loses all of her buffs now. Which I guess means we'll have to rest sooner rather than later. Speaking of which, we just hit level 15. Though we probably don't want to rest while the Queen is waiting for us to reinforce her position.
Restless. I wonder why.
So we'll just do some quick patching and then we'll rush over to lobby the Queen.
Yes.
Reset some buffs real quick. We don't need to go full bore. We just need enough to help prop her up for a while.
Something wrong.
And I guess that's it. I mean, we could do more, but I feel like that would just be overkill. Okay, so High Priestess broke left, and I would like to go after her. But we should really go help out the Queen. Oh, yeah, it's right here. No reason not to do this first. Let's get a gander? Oh, yeah, okay. Shadow Votary. That's got to be our priority. The Nabasu are a close second, but they only really pose a threat to our back line. Sorry. Friendly fire. Oh, good. He wasted his turn on the Queen. That gives us time to finish him off. Oh, my. You alright? I'm sure he's fine. Votary out. Clear the Nabasu. Oh, incoming Merilith. And a Nelthashni. Which is, of course, beelining right for our back line. That's not great. Nelthashni cleared. But we've still got that Merilith. Oh, and another. And, of course, one of them is going right for our back line again. A couple of rocks on the far side. Least of our concerns right now. Vex has that. Okay, backline clear.
Guide my hand.
Just want to avoid more dying embers if we can help it. Nice. There's really not a lot of Crusaders left, are there? I really feel like we came in here with a lot more people. Push the rocks. Stunning. Though, upon further reflection, you're really just delaying the inevitable. A couple of rocks in the wings. That's what I should have said earlier. Sorry, even when I'm planning out these moves, like 30% of my background brain process is going towards coming up with wordplay. Awful, awful wordplay. You can't have swordplay without wordplay. Stop off.
Rules are made to be broken.
You guys okay? All 4 of you? Let's try out that key we got from Godzilla. And look at that. She gave us an actual key. Okay. I will admit, I was half expecting that to be some sort of elaborate ploy on her part. Though, I suppose, in retrospect, there was that option we didn't choose. She was really just trying to keep herself amused. Such is the fickle nature of demons. Not really the best folks to trust with your security. Speaking of which, let's go have a chat with the High Priestess of Discari. No visual, but that definitely looks like a fight chamber. So, nuke the room. And we've got swarms. Hail and well met. Lightning on Ember, right, because she lost her ice resist. All right, let's try to bait the swarms. And let's get that new quiver equipped. Right, yeah. She's incapable of... Oh, gosh darn it. That is exactly what I was really trying to discourage. Let's keep whittling this one. Maybe if we toss some summons into the mix. No, Darren, you moved like 1 foot too far. Oh, and all this time we're neglecting the High Priestess, too. Over here, you bug brains! Ah, success! Horrible, horrible success! Sucks for him, but that buys us some time. Die, please. Hey, thank you. She did indeed die. Intelligence hit on Darren. Let's finish Swarm 2. Overkill. Let's tone that down a little. Nice. And one more to go. Easier said than done. Distractions on deck. Oop, got a bad one in that batch. Well, Jip, would you mind?
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Thank you, Waljif. Already making good use of that new ring, I say. The rest of our guys will hang back. No point in engaging if we can't actually hurt this thing. I guess we could start mitigating some of that dex damage on Waljif. Actually, let's start with Restore. Save the heal spells for when we really need them. And we're good. All right, folks, let's do some damage control.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
There we go. That should be all of it. +1 cloak, really? Wow, no wonder you went down so easy. But hey, third key, we'll take it. Iskari, the Usher of the Apocalypse. Looks menacing, even as a statue. Sure. Okay, so we have our third key, but we've still got 2 doors and a stairway. Well. Meriliths and Merilith votaries. No point in holding back now. We're resting once we take care of our level up. One out.
I will resist.
That's 2. And we're good. Poor gals. Snaked and afraid. What do we have here? Ooh, a lab. One of Aurilu's, perhaps? Lenses of prolonged gaze. These lenses make it easier to keep an eye on someone. Worn by a powerful Aeon, they grant 3 additional uses of enforcing gaze per day. Well, that is just completely useless to us. So whoever owned this lab summoned an Aeon for some reason. Which I guess, again, would kind of point towards Aurilu. She did have a vested interest in planar beings of all types.
Oh, skip the pleasantries. Let's get to the exciting part.
The barrier is similar to the ones you saw in Aurilu's lab, but a little different. It seems denser, more solid, stronger. And speaking of Aurilu and her lab, I feel like that really kind of clinches it. Suture gave us a key for the weaker barriers, but we'll have to remember this is here if we ever get a way to upgrade that or find a stronger key.
Trust in yourself.
Enigmatic Labyrinth Minotaur. That might have actually complicated things if they'd joined in on the Merilith fight. I remember them being relatively strong. Oh, we took out a couple of conjurers. Nice. Did they actually fix the DC on that axe? They did not. He just rolled a 1. Still, we'll take it. Also, helpful is being decidedly unhelpful. No. Bad girl. It's fine. She'll come around.
I'll make short work of this.
Nothing serious there. Oh, that, however. Brought votaries. I think those are the ones with blade barriers. Enigmatic out. Oh, crap. Oh, geez, yeah. Alright. Fair enough. It's cool. That's fine. We're good. Oh, Zorm's stunned. Blasphemy round 2. Electric Boogaloo. Thankfully, Vex and Kaz are immune to it, as with most crowd control.
Killing is what I was made for.
Whew, okay, good. Alright, girl, come on. Come on. And we're good.
Missed me already.
Yeah, that stern hand's got a rough side effect from time to time. No harm done. Nothing that can't be patched with a quick spell, anyway. Assorted vendor trash. So what is this? Oh, I see. Interesting. Right, another secret hallway directly from a barracks to the front chamber. And that would be where the Nilfeshni came from earlier. And then we have the barrier up here. Can't do anything with that yet. Which really just leaves these two doors, plus the main one out in the entrance. Obviously, we'll start with the secret door. That one seems more promising. Though I don't like that it's not giving us an actual DC on that Arcana check. Let's hedge our bets on that. I constantly forget we have it, but we do have that, what is it, the Fan of Vesperilio or something like that? The Signet of House Vespertilio. Oh, where'd it go? One sec. Sorry about that. Let's give this thing a shot.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Oh. Ravenous Greater Shadows. I don't like that.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, we should be good.
Distract them from me.
Gotta say, Rat, that was a nasty trick. High-end ability drainers at point-blank range with no way to really see them coming. You know, the day destroys the night. Night divides the day. Tried to run. Tried to hide.
This is my kind of work.
A crude stone altar of Desna. It would seem that some cultists had hoped to return to their worship of the good deities. Their fate remains unknown. I don't know, I feel like we could make a pretty good educated guess as to their fate. Ooh. Ring of Deadly Swing. Grants a +5 bonus on mobility, and a +2 competence bonus on attack rolls with hurled weapons. That is fantastic. Yes, please. The downside now being that we already have a full set of rings equipped on Walgif, so we'll have to drop something. Oh, there we go. We have redundant trickery bonuses. I'd say, yeah, I'd say a +2 to hit definitely outweighs a +5 on perception. We'll just keep an eye out for, like, perception boosting goggles or something. Not a huge deal. right. Good find. Good find. The Shrine of Desna is kind of interesting, too. Because, at the very least, it does show that Desna is active in the wound. You know, much like with Aru, she's sowing discord where she can, recruiting people over to her own side to undermine the demon forces. Perhaps not as effectively as someone like Baphomet, but she's trying. I can respect that. Goodness knows we've gotten more support from her than we've gotten from most of the other gods combined. The key fits perfectly and starts to emit a disturbing glow. When the last key is inserted, you hear a rumble. The door in front of you opens. The way to the heart of the Fane is clear. So in theory, we should be done with the Fane next episode. That's probably fine. Alright, folks. I need to figure out what we're doing with these level ups, so this is as good a place as any to call it. We'll hit the pause button for now. I will refamiliarize myself with our builds. It's been a while. And we will pick up here next time as we touch on the highlights, get some rest, check out that side room. Actually, maybe we'll check out the side room before we rest. That way we'll be fully refreshed after. But regardless, I think we've got the end of Chapter 3 locked in our sights. See you then. Oh, and special thanks to the Raiders, the fine folks who help make these videos possible, including but not limited to Revenant, Alois, Dragon Matrix 7, Drakiith, Theory V23, EgonAlter, Emile, Exsellsior, Gottlieb, James Trimmier, Kazorm, Mark Giemza, Nathan Welch Jr., OverlordPherom, RandomPassrby, RobbyB, Rowan Church, Tomasz Piątkowski, Triphoppenskip, and Valinrook. Thanks for your support, guys. That said, if you'd also like to help support the channel, then feel free to push the buttons that do the things. Trust me, it does make a difference. Or you could even check out the PayPal, the Patreon, the Nexus GG, or the YouTube memberships. Links are in the description.